Welcome to the A.E.Mackintosh channel. Had a lovely wet morning today. Job is cleaning this roof. It's pretty mossy. Some awkward pitches at the front here, but we've set up the scaffolding. It was pouring in rain this morning while we're setting up all the kit. But I've been reliably informed that the rest of the day should be dry. So we'll see. I'm going to clean off this roof. There's a couple of lower sections as well, especially over here under the tree where it's really mossy, thick with moss. So usually I would opt to either scrape a roof or pressure wash it. These are nice, good solid tiles, so we're going to pressure wash it. But this section under the tree where the moss is really thick, we're just going to scrape the worst off first with a scraper. We're not going to go crazy, but I think it's worthwhile just removing the worst of that moss without the pressure washing first, because once you start pressure washing it gets wet and thick and difficult to deal with, and when it's heavy and when it's wet. So we're just going to scrape the worst off. Pause here, and we're planning to apply Biocide afterwards as well. So I've brought the GK Pro Dosatron box, so we're going to use that to apply the Biocide afterwards. That'll help kill off any organic growth that might be left behind, and it'll help improve the roof, help prevent the moss growing back as well over time. And we'll see how we get on. So with all roof cleaning jobs, I like to apply a Biocide afterwards. The Biocide helps kill off any remaining black spots, lichen or lichen. This job's been quite tough going actually. So there's some lichen spots, some black spots still remaining. So the Biocide will kill off any of that, and the roof will continue to improve over the next few weeks, months, and it even acts as a preventative. I usually say up to 2 years. So in theory, if you treat it every couple of years with the chemical, it's a great way to maintain the roof. This is the strongest Biocide out there in the market, and it foams up really nice and thick. So you can see as I'm applying it, it goes a long way. There's little to no runoff, and if you can see there, it kind of goes against all natural instincts. But what I do is I start from the bottom, I work my way up. The reason for that is that helps reduce the runoff. If you start at the top, as you work your way down, the runoff, you kind of encourage the runoff, and before you know it, it's all pouring down into the guttering. If you start at the bottom, work your way up, that runoff is really reduced. So I always start from the bottom in applying it, work my way up. The recommended dose is to mix it on a 1 to 25 ratio. That's 1 litre of chemical, 1 litre of the GK Pro to 25 litres of water. Now I've got the roof so clean that sometimes I don't use as strong a mix as that. There's hardly any dirt or organic growth left on the roof, so in theory you don't need such a strong mix, although I am using the chemical as a preventative as well. But here I'm using a 1 to 25 mix, so you can see how thick, how nicely it foams up. You can see how far it goes, and I'm able to get through the job at a nice pace. I just use the brush here. This is a stiff bristle brush with 2 fan jets, and it's on a pivot gooseneck, so I like to work side to side as I'm working up the roof. And I've got my safety gear as well: glasses, face mask, gloves. Make sure you're covered over, no bare skin, and away we go. It's been a fantastic result on this roof, especially this section here under the tree. Really great transformation. And there we go. What a fantastic job. Great result. Thanks for watching. Hope you found the video useful. There's loads more on my channel. Go and check it out. If you go directly to my channel and look at the playlists, loads more playlists: satisfying roof cleaning, pressure washing, gutter cleaning, window cleaning. It's all there. Go and check it out, and I'll catch up with you guys again very soon. Take care.